Now we will start with function. We will discuss this. Now our new data from text function. What is a text function? First, text function is this. For example, we will write down text, value and format text. Both are mandatory function. Why it is mandatory function? Because both the argument we want to give this argument, that's why it's a mandatory function. For example, here is a value, we want to do this the value, or format text. Format text, it's what? If I'm write down dd, it's with called date. This is our format text. Press enter. This is 06. If I write down 3 times d, it is called Friday. If I write down 4 times d, it is called Friday also. Here we will write down am. This is 01. If I write down 3 times m, it will convert the January. If I write down 4 times m, it is convert January whole. Now here we will write down YY. This is 06 year. If I write down 3 times Y, 2006. If I write down 4 times 4 Y, then it will be write down 2006. Now we'll consider from the month also. Now text function convert the value into text based format. Value and format text. This is our value and format text is MMM 4 times M. It will convert the January. Now you can see here January, February and so on. The data is coming from our side. Now we will give the outline. Also give, if it is format painter, I will do this table also. You can do the format painter. Format painter, you can do this the format painter, control down arrow key, and format painter is this, and this one we will be use the hold the data. This is only applicable from this one, and we can applicable the format painter here. This is applicable from hold the text. So now the format painter applicable from hold the text data. This is called month-wise data. Now I want to give the analysis of month-wise data. So we want to use this month-wise data analysis. Now, how we want to do the month-wise data? We go for the next sheet, month-wise analysis. Month-wise. Here the January, February and so on. We will put down this value January, February and all this value. If I write down this one in this format, and automatically if it is come or not, we will check that. This is January value. We will check this January. This is called the reference error because that is a formula. Here we will not put out the formula, so we will control copy and paste as a value. We will paste this value January, then February. If it is put out the February, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August and December. Now we want to analysis about the basis of January. Then now we will want some if functionality, some if functionality. We will use this functionality. So we want to total on basis of this, then we will use the sum if range criteria and sum range. Here we will different range. This is our range. Then criteria. Our criteria, we have predefined criteria here. This is predefined criteria here. You can see this one is your criteria, and sum range. Here is our sum range is this sales plus tax, sales plus tax. The January total is 57087. This is called total of basis. Total of sales plus tax. Now, if I want to not total, if I want to count on sales plus tax, then what we can use? Count if to range and criteria. Range and give this criteria is January. Here is January. This is 50 value is January value. Now this is all are the value. We will check this value. L3, L902, this is countif value. We will check the countif. So now this is so on. We will track this value and we will check this value at that basis 825 and January, February. This value is constant value. So you can so on check this value and total value will be matched in this criteria. This is called track function. When we write down January, February, March, track this value, automatically track the functionality. So we will track this functionality. Now we will go for the uppercase, lowercase, than proper value. How it is useful from your side and what we do this functionality. For example, we have some data. We have this one is our data and we will use the uppercase, lowercase, proper functionality in this text. Uppercase, you know about the uppercase, whole the text is convert into the uppercases. Lowercase, it means that whole the data we will convert into the lowercase. Then proper, it means that only first letter is capital. This is called the proper of this text. You can use the both the functionality. Now we will see here the uppercase, then lower cases, then proper. Here you can see the functionalities uppercase. Uppercase you can give the any text. This is upper functionality. You can do this functionality. This is uppercase value. Lowercase you can use this functionality. This is lower cases. And proper. Proper it means that the first letter is only capital, all other letter is in small letter. This is called as proper function. Hold the text, convert into the uppercase. Hold the text, convert into the lowercase. Hold the text, convert into the proper. Proper, it means that only first letter is capital. Then you can use this later for upper, lower and proper functionality. Now, uppercase and lowercase, you will be complete this functionality. Now, if any place we will use only for first two letter, then we will use the left, right and mid functionality. What is a left function? Left, it means that only for left hand side first letter is necessary. You can see here only for first letter of left value, second letter of left value. So first or second value is coming from this side. If you want to use the right value, then you can use the right functionality. This is text and go for the right hand side two characters. This is right functionality. You can do this the right functionality. If I want to use the mid functionality, then text middle of any data. If I want to middle of any data is 3. Yes, mid functionality. Mid functionality, you can have a 3 parameters: text, start number and number of character. Here the text is name. It will be start character is second and number of character you want is 3 parameters, and 3 parameter is compulsory parameters. We want to 2 characters. So you can see here middle of data here is not middle of data is, so it will be blank. Here is also it's a blank data because no middling of data is here, so it will be considered as a blank. So now you clear about the uppercase, lowercase, left, right and mid functionality. This is clear about your data. Now, what will be used? Left, right, mid. Left, right, mid function. This is a combination of function. You cannot simply use the uppercase function, but yes, if with uppercase function you can use, if with left function you can use, if with right function you can use. This is all are the functionality which one you can use this functionality directly. This is called as uppercase, lowercase, proper, left and right. Left and right functionality, you cannot do this functionality, but you have to functionality with combination of another functionality. This is called left, right, lower, proper and mid functionality. This is a very useful functionality, but it is not individually used. It is a use from combination of another function, so it will be used. Now this is called as a middling of your part. Then you can use this functionality as your basis. First, it is called merge and center. Then here we will select this center and merge and center. We will find this value. We cannot select this value. So we will merge and center. This is since plus text data. It will be merge and center. You can particularly file size. You can change your file size. You can easily change it. Now the clear is uppercase, lowercase, proper, left, right and mid functionality. This is functionality. It is a combination of the another functionality. This is called as left, right, mid functionality. Now you can use this functionality with your data. Then after next we will discuss with text to column and another functionality in the different project. For example, we have company name. we have person name also, we have company name also. First we will experiment in the name. For example, someone name is, for example, ABC XYZ. You can write down here some Pooja Shah, Prachi Parekh, Dan, Meena, Meena Gandhi. If I write down Meena Gandhi, here is a name. So this is combination of first name and last name also, or you can see that all are the combination of the two names. Otherwise else here the company name also, and we want to separate this value. We want to separate this value. So we wanted to separate this value by using of text to column functionality. First name, last name, middle name, it is all are the include, then we will different this functionality. We will select this functionality, go for the data tab, go for the text to column. Here it's a delimiter is space. You can see here ABC, XYZ, Pooja Shah, Prachi Parekh. Here is a space. What is the meaning of text to column first? Text to column is if a combination of the multiple text, we can use the semicolon, comma, space, all these things we can use this, and combination of the data we can combine of this data, we can separate this data by using of text to column. Go for the data tab, text to column. Here is a two functionality, delimiter and fixed width. Delimiter is a space is called delimiter, sigma symbol, any special character, space, then you can use this delimiter with any functionality, you can use this functionality. Now now we will go for the delimiter. We will not go for the fixed width. First, we will go for the delimiter. Delimiter, then go for the space, comma, semicolon. Here is a space, then I want to go for the space. This is text data, general data, number data, destination of this data. What is your destination? Destination is here or different places. For example, we will here, then you can see the destination is here. This our change in our original data. This is replaced with your destination data. Now, same functionality, delimiter, we will go for the space and destination is different. For example, is here, then okay, then you can do it. Then your result is in different place. This is called changing of the destination of data. Now, text to column, delimiter. Here the delimiter is space. If any text with not the space is allowed at that time, what can we do? If space is not allowed, then we can go for the special operator. For example, here is a not any space. Then we can use the any special character. For example, here is a comma, Nidhi, then, Prachi, then Parekh, then comma, Meena, then Gandhi, then comma. Now we will use this functionality with using of any special character. We can use this functionality. Yes, if any special character, then how we can do delimiter. This is not special character, this is a semicolon. Next, effect is which place, effect is in this place, and finish. You can see here, finish your data, finishing your data. This is called text to column. Now it will be convert to the, if I want to do this with our space. Now select this value, text to column, delimiter and space. Sorry, if it is fixed width, we will use this fixed width. But if I go to the next command, here you can see that width is different in all the data. If I am go from this one, you can see here one character right inside is go. If I am go from this side, at that time fixed width will be used. So in this data, fixed width length is not allowed. At that time we cannot do this. So fixed width in a number, it will be if the person number, for example mobile number, here any number come with +91, for example 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, right? Here the number is coming from this side. This one, here is our all add the number, person number, text to column, fixed width is same. Now we will change this value between this one 91 and this character is different, otherwise else it will be different from this side. Go for the next and effect will be K2. So finish this value at that moment. Fixed width, that is a most important part because width is same in this scenario. That's why we can use this functionality, fixed width functionality. Mobile number +91 is bifurcate in this value. You can use this functionality easily. So we can use this. Here is different mobile number is coming. Then different way you can use this functionality. Then two data is separate at that moment. This is called as fixed width functionality. Now go for the text to column. Delimiter, you can use the delimiter in this scenario. Yes, definitely. Delimiter is also used this command. For example, text to column, delimiter. Next, we will not use space and semicolon. We will use the another character is semicolon. Next, we will effect on this one. Finish. You can see here 91 and the textual data with combination of +91, it is bifurcate on this way. If you are applicable this value text to column, you can use the another character. You can use this character with using of delimiter functionality. Wait for friends. with using of delimiter functionality. Okay friends, we will discuss from the next